Hello, welcome back to Brakes First. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to be reviewing my baby. I purchased this Land Rover Defender used for $100 and it was missing $5 worth of pieces plus $10 shipping. So $115 all in. This set MSRPs for $200 new. It has 2,573 pieces, which is about 1,000 more than gets boring to me, but the extra pieces all contribute to features and functions. So this set did not get boring to me, even though it's 1,000 over what I like. The Lamborghini, it just wasn't a big fan of. It has a bunch of pieces and it's big, but I just didn't feel like the playability and the functions were as good as this one, with less pieces and less money, almost half the price of the Lamborghini. Alright, now that the car is naked, now is a good time to show you the features and the gears and how everything works while we can see it really well. I think, yeah, you can see the coils on the spring. There are different spring rates. The red, I believe, is stiffer, and the gray is not as stiff. But this end is stiffer. That's the word I was looking for. This end is softer. And now you can see like all the gears and stuff in here. This thing is, it's a technological marvel. I've never seen anything like this. This is going to be your hand of God steering. You can see your steering wheel is definitely connected. You can see the engine details a little better now too, while everything's taken apart. Okay, so quick explanation on how this works. You have a front differential and a rear differential. And in real life, when you're turning a corner, the left side and the right side spin at different speeds, and the differential helps them work, because if they were locked together, it would want to turn the car in a circle. So they put that in here, and then it has a center differential. So basically, combined with the front and rear differentials, a center differential can transfer the power to any one of the four corners. They put that in here too. This one, without a center differential, it wouldn't be possible to spin only this tire, because the front and rear would be locked together and they would try to spin at the same time. Center differential will allow this wheel to spin all by itself and me to put a motor on it. And then up here is your transmission. So I'll spin through the gears real quick. You got plus and minus. So that is how you switch gears. It has 4 gears. And when you combine it with the high and the low, you got low, neutral, high for each of the 4 gears. So in effect, it's an 8-speed. And then over there, you got drive, neutral, and reverse. We'll put it in neutral to start with. We'll put this in low to start with. And we'll get started. I am using the buggy that I didn't like and couldn't figure out what to do with it. I'm using the controls for that. So we got drive and left and right, but left and right's not hooked up. I knew I'd find a use for it. All right, here's your pistons. It's an inline 6. So we got it in low. Here, I'll show you how it moves first. See the center differential spinning there, but it's not going anywhere because it's not connected to the front end. And we're in gear 1. All right, now I'm going to put it in drive. It's in drive low, gear 1. See how slow the pistons are moving? And now we got drive high, gear 1. Pistons are moving faster now. That was my phone, sorry about that. And sequential 4-speed, you can shift while you're moving. See the piston speed up? That's gear 2 high drive. Gear 3 high drive. Gear 4 high drive. Look how fast they're moving. And let's see if we can go to low while we're moving. Yes, we can. Alright, you guys, I have the camera mounted on my head. Let's give this a quick walk around. And I can show you some of the really cool features. This is what the vehicle looks like first. The front end. The headlights were pretty cool to build, and here's the winch. The hood also opens, and you can see all of the engine details and stuff in there. And I made a hood prop that I stick onto the winch recovery. And over here you have your winch button. This releases the winch if you want to pull it out. And to pull it back in, you hold the button in and turn the winch. And you can see I have Emmett in there driving. He's having a good time. And if you look at the mirrors, they move. I kind of thought maybe they should have put like something metallic or something right there. And the ladder folds down. And up top, this also opens. Emmett's a kidnapper. He kidnapped a little minifig. And this is also removable too. You could take this off. It's just a really neat little brick build. And then if you come to the back, you can see it has a very nice, a full-size tire. And if you turn it, it opens. There is a latch mechanism. This is the latch right here. I used my own rubber band because the Lego rubber band lost a lot of elasticity. I don't think it was too big. It was too big to fit around here. Maybe it didn't lose its elasticity. It was just too big. And you could flip the seats up, and then you could do like a transmission service if you had to. And put the seats back down. See, they just tilt like that. And then if you come around to this side, you have a little suitcase thing that opens. This is just like on the real Range Rover. You can get like an accessory pack that sticks on the side. And we'll go to the top. I'll show you. The roof rack comes off. You can pull, oh, recovery boards. I forgot to show you the recovery boards. So you have two of these, and they're designed to go under your wheels in real life, to give you some traction and get out. But if you take these two pegs out, front and rear, the whole roof rack comes off very easily. One of the pegs got left behind. Put that back in there. And this comes off as well if you want the clean look. These are just pegs. You can pull them out too. But you can see it has the windows like in the real Range Rover, and it has these panels too. Like, this is probably the way that you'll see a Range Rover mostly on the streets. Just like this. At least that's the way I've seen them. This is the common way that I see them in real life. This is your hand of God steering. And if you look inside there, you can see the steering wheel move as well. And I think a lot of people were taking the hand of God steering off, and they are putting it in this. You can do that as well. For storage, now you got a really clean street look. That's a pretty good looking truck. And then if you open it inside, like I said, I had Emmett driving, but pay attention to these hinges. Let's get some light in there. These hinges are really cool. Like, super smooth. I like the door frame that you get here as well. That's pretty good. It's supposed to be like a door handle. And then you got stickers in here. Like I said, I got it used, and the person who built it did a pretty good job with the stickers. And I have Emmett inside there. We'll take him out. It's a big Emmett. See, he's pretty big. Here's a standard minifig. So he was originally a flashlight. See, his feet have lights in it, but I pulled the keychain out so I could use him as a minifig. But if you look in there, the alien head is my shifter. And then beside it, you have the high-low shifter, and then this rotator knob is your plus and minus. And you can see the seats look very nice in there. And then here's the underside of the vehicle. You can see all the gears, differentials, all the pieces moving. And you can see it's independent suspension for all 4 corners. 2 shocks on each corner. It's very, very suspended. It's not like the Bugatti that sags under its own weight. With all this weight on here, it's not as bouncy as it was when I was building it.